Okay, is the new Galaxy S26 just copying the iPhone 17? That's the question everyone's asking, especially with multiple reports claiming Samsung is taking some heavy inspiration from the new iPhone 17 series. And then there's that leaked dummy unit image showing the Galaxy S26 Ultra in a very familiar shade of orange. Is this a cosmic coincidence or a massive misstep? Let's break down exactly what's happening with the S26's new look. So let's start with the inspired changes that, according to leaks, are happening. There are definitely two significant design elements coming to the Galaxy S26 line that will immediately remind you of the iPhone 17. First up is the chassis redesign. Leaks suggest the Galaxy S26 Ultra is getting much rounder edges, even more so than the previous S25 Ultra. Now, this is a subjective change, right? Some of you are going to be in favor of this new shape, while others, like me, are honestly a little disappointed with the shift away from that signature boxy look. The second design change is a little more contentious. The Galaxy S26 Edge is rumored to feature a very familiar rear camera module. It looks very similar to the iPhone 17 Pro's camera array. I actually think the Edge looks better with this new module compared to the S26 Ultra and the S26 Pro, but it's certainly a conversation starter. Now, on their own, these two design changes aren't really enough to throw out accusations of copying Apple, but what about that bright orange Galaxy S26 Ultra dummy unit that got so much attention? Well, if you were looking forward to that exact shade of orange, I'm afraid I have to burst your bubble. That image of the S26 Ultra dummy unit is fake. It originally popped up on X, but the famous industry insider who first shared it, Ice Universe, later clarified on their Weibo page that the image had been edited to make it look like the S26 Ultra had a cosmic orange shade. Honestly, looking at the smooth finishing, I'd bet money that AI was used to generate it. However, all is not lost if you want an orange flagship. According to reports, an orange shade is coming to the S26 Ultra next year. It just might not be the exact cosmic orange from the iPhone 17 Pro. It could be something similar to the orange found on the Galaxy S24 Ultra, or perhaps closer to the red shade on the Galaxy S23 Ultra. All of this brings us to the big question: is Samsung copying Apple? In my honest opinion, no. Look, Samsung has faced these accusations before, even for controversial decisions like removing the charger from the box. But let's be real, rounder edges, a different rear camera module, and an orange color are hardly unique. The iPhone 17 Pro isn't the first phone with a prominent camera island. For the Edge, that design change is likely a functional one, needed to rearrange internal components to achieve maximum slimness, not just to copy a competitor. The rounder edges on the Ultra? That's just a continuation of Samsung's new design approach. They moved away from the boxy look with the S25 Ultra to make the phone more comfortable to hold, and these further rounded edges are simply taking that user comfort approach to the next level. And as for introducing a new shade of orange right after Apple did, design trends come and go, and it simply looks like orange is the new popular shade. Phone manufacturers don't always have to differentiate their products as much as possible. Sometimes they follow what's trending. So while the Galaxy S26 will feature some design elements that feel a little familiar, I think it's more about industry trends and internal engineering necessity than outright copying. It's an evolving design language, not a Xerox copy. What do you think? Are you a fan of the rounder look, or do you miss that boxy Ultra style? Let me know your thoughts on the S26 design in the comments below. If you found this breakdown helpful, please drop a like, and don't forget to subscribe for more expert analysis. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace out.